was speaking to one of our renewable energy professors at one of our technical universities here in the Atlanta area in the last couple of weeks. We were talking about energy efficiency, particularly in cars. Certainly the federal government's driving energy efficiency standards in a lot of new automobiles year by year. He raised the question, though, that in Europe, they have a lot higher energy efficiency in their cars. They're able to get more miles per gallon because in the United States, we have much more rigorous standards on particulates that come from the emissions of our cars. And because America regulates particulates much more rigorously than even Europe does, Europe has much more fuel economy in their cars than we do. Has that been considered, and is there any way, as we try to drive towards more fuel-efficient standards, look at our particulate standards, maybe ease up on those some, so that we can achieve some energy efficiency opportunities?
It's been a couple of years since I looked at the issue, but I know clean diesel technology was a big deal just a few years ago, and this new generation of diesel engines presumably meet the new particulate standards from EPA. So at least a couple of years ago, they were predicting that we would see a rejuvenation or regeneration of diesel-fueled passenger cars in the United States. But it's been a while since I've tried to follow the issue. Any of you know anything about it?
That's really interesting that you mentioned that, how Europe's standards are lower than ours and they get higher efficiency from their cars. When you look at the debate throughout the nation on coal, for instance, we don't want to use coal here because we don't want the pollution. What do? We send it off to China. We send it off to Germany. We send it off to Europe. We send it off to England. And they don't have the same standards that we have. We don't want to drill here in our national parks. What do? We accept the fact that Nigeria and all the other countries are out there drilling, and they don't have the same standards that we have regulating the industry. So what we're doing by using the fuel from other countries is actually being irresponsible as opposed to drilling, exploring, fracking right here. And we lose the argument a lot because of the sound bites, as I said. What does Matt Damon say? We need to examine fracking. We need to analyze this to make sure that it's safe. We've been doing fracking for over 100 years. Our responsibility here is to promote the fact that we need more energy security and energy responsibility. We can't talk about energy independence because energy is a global economy.